Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. In the last episode, we fought against the first of the Triangulum, the Nebula. And it pissed me off, so I decided to have to kick its ass. Which is shorthand for I died during the first attempt and I kicked its ass in the second attempt. Hooray! Today we're going to finish off the day and move on to the next after we talk to some people. So let's get started. No, good, yawning at the start of the video. Wonderful. It's almost as if I didn't get enough sleep. I never get enough sleep because animals keep, like, opening my fucking door when I'm trying to sleep. Whatever. Yo-ho, scare him. Come on, we gotta do it.
Whoa! Hey now! Oh, it's just you. Jeez, dude, don't scare me like that. What are you, freaking 5 years old? So, anyways, what's up? You need something?
What were you grinning before? Enjoying pervy thoughts, thinking about Miyako? Yeah, I think I know what he was thinking about.
I wasn't. I swear. I haven't even gotten to the pervy parts yet. Oh, what the hell am I saying? I never think of pervy stuff. Ever. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I was just thinking, you know, platonically, about how, well, having a girl chief is not so bad. So, hey, what do you think about her?
I'm not sure I trust her. She's Yamato in a dress, period. I like how one of the characters' sticking points is, oh, she's just cross-dressing.
You think so? Well, I guess she does seem a bit mysterious. But that mystery, it just makes you want to know more, right? Gives her character. Ah, Miyako-chan. So adorable. She can be the chief of my heart anytime she likes. Hey, that has a nice ring to it.
I guess it does, a little. Hey, does this mean you're over Io?
Huh? Me? Over Io? Yeah, don't be crazy. I'll never be over Io. She's like above chief of my heart. She's chief of everything. But hey, a guy can dream, can't he? Besides, there's nothing wrong with a confident gentleman such as myself idolizing two lovely ladies. Am I right? I mean, hey, it's not like I have a girlfriend, right? Heck, I probably never will. It's times like these we gotta use our gift of imagination. We have to let our dreams take flight, man.
Hey, Daichi, calm down before I chop you in the head.
Maybe I should stop talking before I say something embarrassing. I'm feeling kind of bushed anyways. I'm gonna head out now. Laters.
I see Daichi is still fickle as ever. Let's see what Io thinks.
Please, Miss Nita, there's no need to worry about it. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Came to see how you're doing. Came to see how Miyako's doing. I'm working undercover. Shh. Oh, God.
Me? I'm okay. I wanted to thank Miss Miyako for protecting my family. I never want to lose them ever again.
You're gonna lose them again.
Since my parents are safe this time, I can fight even harder. I won't lose anybody.
You say that, but they'll be swallowed up by the void.
But, by the way, what do you think about Miss Miyako?
She's really dependable. I don't know if we can trust her. She's quite cute. You think I'm gonna fall for a cute girl? Please. I'm not that shallow.
Do you think so? I see what you mean, I suppose. Chief Hotsuin isn't here, and... Oh, sorry. Yamato. Instead, we have Miss Miyako. I wonder what's going on. She seems like a very kind person. She went out of her way to think about our parents. And with all the things Gyps is doing to help now, it seems like she's really commanding them with the people in mind. Although, there is something bothering me.
And what is that, yo?
Well, I feel like Chief Hotsuin isn't even looking at us. Not really. Okay, when we first met Chief Hotsuin, Yamato. Anyways, it always felt like he was appraising us and judging our ability. They aren't the same person, of course, so it makes sense they'd be different. It's just, I have this feeling, like Miss Miyako isn't even watching us. Her eyes are always somewhere distant.
Don't worry about it, yo. Maybe she's nearsighted.
You're joking, right? If her vision was that bad, I'm sure she'd be wearing glasses. I wonder if Miss Miyako has a ton of contingency plans on her mind, like Yamato did. Maybe that's why she doesn't have time to worry about us. I'm sorry. I know it's pointless to be troubled by this. What's important is that we keep doing the very best we can. Well, I'll see you later.
Okay, yo, see ya. Another void, you say? What's up? Ambush!
What the? Oh, it's just you. Sorry, I guess I'm a little distracted. I was just thinking about what Miyako-chan told us. We all agreed to help out, but have you stopped to actually think this through? The Triangulum are attacking, and the Void's closing in all around us. We went through so much to defeat Polaris, but the world still ended up like this.
And your point, Daichi? We'll just do it again, and again, and again, and again, until we either die, or all the aliens die. It's just that simple. Stop getting depressed.
You're strong as always. Not just when we fight, but at times like these, too. You're right. Complaining isn't gonna solve anything. And hey, at the very least, this new chief of Gyps is kinda cute, right?
Ah, the two of you are here.
Whoa! Hey, Miyako-chan!
Miyako-chan, I believe I requested that you not refer to me as such.
He's not gonna listen.
Still.
It's no biggie, is it? You are younger than us after all.
I am 17, so I suppose that is accurate, but nonetheless.
Then Miyako-chan it is!
I have no reason to forbid you from using such informalities, but it is rather embarrassing. No matter, we can discuss it later. That aside, it seemed as though you were having a rather serious conversation. What about?
We were just talking about the Triangulum. Things are gonna get pretty tough. That reminds me, how far has the Void spread? How much of the world is still safe?
Well, in a crisis like this, there are hardly any areas that can be classified as safe. Even where the Void is kept at bay, demon attacks are increasing steadily.
Wonderful!
There is no reason to hide the truth. The Void has already devoured an extremely vast amount of territory. Just hours after Denebula's appearance, Shikoku vanished. Soon afterwards, we lost contact with our branches in Beppu, Sapporo, and Fukuoka.
Well, that didn't last long.
Only moments ago, I received reports that Kyushu and Hokkaido were taken as well, along with their towers.
That's too fast.
Yes, it is spreading at a truly terrifying rate. And currently, aside from Tokyo, we only have contact with 2 cities, Osaka and Nagoya.
You can't be serious! It hasn't even been a day since the first of the Triangulum appeared. When the Septentrions invaded, we still had Fukuoka and Sapporo at least. It's all happening so much faster this time. This is really bad.
I know nothing of the Septentrions, but I can say that the rate of the Void's encroachment is dire. There's no time to mourn our losses just yet. That threat is why we are restricting information. The last thing we need is the public falling into mass hysteria.
They're gonna fall into mass hysteria anyway. Is that why the phones are down too?
Indeed. At the moment, any number not registered with the JIP's base station has been cut off. Most of the infrastructure is offline anyhow. Many base stations have been swallowed by the void. Nevertheless, we are blocking calls on our end as well. We've also had to restrict transportation in order to keep civilians from entering areas already taken by the void.
Oh man, this keeps getting worse.
Indeed.
Chief Hotsui, we've lost another sector to the void.
I need a full report on the scale of our losses and its impact. Well then, I must return to my duties. Please excuse me.
This isn't good. What are we gonna do?
Well, the only thing we can do is gather information and look for our friends, obviously.
Definitely, the world's in danger. Again, this time we gotta find everyone else, everyone we fought alongside in the previous world.
I gotta stop pressing the button without actually, looking at the screen.
Plus, we need to figure out why Yamato isn't here, and why Psyduke isn't descending from the sky to help us. Not to mention, finding out why the world turned out this way. Is the reason the same as before? Mankind lost its potential? Or did something else happen? That's all we can do right now. That's what we have to do. Tomorrow's a new day, my friend. We just have to keep on going.
At this rate, we're only gonna have 3 days. If we're lucky. Time for bed. Am I gonna get a Tico recap? Or are we just going straight to sleep this time?
Yoo-hoo! Nice work surviving and all that stuff. Some crazy stuff's happening in this new world, and it looks like you guys are in capital T trouble. The chief of Gyps isn't Yami, but a girl who looks like Yami, named Miyako Hotsuin. I wonder why that changed. And this time, the world's enemy isn't the scary, freaky Septentrions, but the scary, freaky Triangulum. I really got no clue what's going on myself.
And what about, I don't know, the guy who made you?
I haven't heard a peep out of His Excellency since I became active again. Could something have happened? I hope not. That means I have no idea what he's thinking either. Alas, woe is me. So, on the plus side, I kind of threw together a little recap of what you did today. Want to catch the highlight reel?
Holy shit, you changed your fucking outro and intro.
Okay, well then. First things first, after your exams you accessed Tico Tico's website, Nicaea. You picked an adorable, charming, gorgeous, and altogether perfect girl guide, which is to say me. Thanks a bunch. Smooch. And next you went to rock out at I and Hina's concert at the Sky Tower, but then a big old monster named Denebula showed up. That monster-y thing did this insanely strong attack and the whole area got all kinds of destroyed.
The more I listen to Tico, the more I can see how that the voice actress is related to Sam Riegel. Wonderful. Ugh. It's his sister, actually. It's like, wait a minute. Tico has the same type of energy and spunk as Sam does, so I'm thinking, wait a minute, who the fuck is Tico's voice actress? So I look it up and yeah. One thing leads to another, and next thing I know, I'm in a rabbit hole. What the hell?
It almost managed to kill you too. That's when you made a contract with a demon and became a demon tamer again. Daichi and Io did too. Woohoo! Confetti! After that, you started to wonder about what's going on in this world, so you went to look for Gyps. Because they know about this stuff.
No, really? We had no idea.
While you were looking around, you ran into Mako Mako and Otome. Then they were all like, I remember now, and Tico Tico was all, yay! Then you fought side by side, back-to-back dramatic battle music with Ai and Hina to kick the butts of some losers misusing the app. That fight helped to reawaken their memories too.
Does this mean that you are the key to your friends getting their memories back? I'm not really totally sure. Anyhow, Denebola showed up again, and you had to lay down some demon tamer justice and beat the snot out of that thing. Then, out of nowhere, this Miyako Hotsuin girl showed up and captured Denebola before you could deal the coup de grace.
And that's why I am very suspicious about her. Besides her not fuck. Let me try that again without butchering the sentence. The fact that she captured Denebola is the number one suspicion, besides the fact that she should not exist in the first place.
After all that, you went to the JIP's Tokyo branch and met with Miyako Hotsuin, and she talked a lot.
Oh, I thought I could hold a sneeze in, but I couldn't. Damn it! I hate it when I interrupt the fucking talking.
But most importantly, you got her to agree to help you look for all your friends from the previous world. But in exchange, you have to help JIPs fight the Triangulum. Could have been worse, right? Right. That Miyako Hotsuin girl seems nice, but I don't know. How can we really truly know yet? Shrug. Yeah, I think that's it for today.
You know, you're not supposed to say the actions out loud.
Okay then, have a nice wee!
Well, that one didn't sound as enthusiastic. Whatever. Ooh, do I overwrite my clear save data? Yeah. I'm gonna get another one after I beat this arc anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Wednesday. The one of honed edges sunders the gates of the netherworld and leads death unto this land.
What the fuck? How does that go with the stars that dimmed? What the hell? Oh my.
Guys. Anyone?
Oh wow. What the?
Please answer me.
What the hell is this? Why am I looking at a battlefield where everything went wrong?
Guys.
Shijima,
Yamato.
you're alive. It seems we're the only ones who made it.
We are. Go me. So, everyone else was killed by Arcturus.
Shijima.
That's a lot of blood. What the hell? This is really bad, isn't it? How did things turn out like this? The world was supposed to be peaceful. Isn't that why we regressed it? Is it because he wasn't here?
Shh. Be quiet, Shijima. Don't try to talk.
I'm glad you're alive, Yamato. You're a jerk, but still.
I told you to be quiet.
I'm sure you'll do something to stop the world from ending.
What the fuck am I watching? Am I dreaming? Am I seeing the future? When did I become a Kanasan? Well, Yamato's still here, so that's something. Everyone else is dead.
The world, huh? I think it's my end as well. No, this can't be it. It won't end like this.
Yamato Hotsuin.
Alcor.
Your potential is not truly exhausted. Not yet. If you wish it, then...
Arcturus.
Okay, so this was Daichi's dream.
What the hell was that dream? I died and I don't feel so good. Everyone was dead. Wait, but he wasn't there. What a weird dream.
You sense someone silently entering the room.
He's still asleep. No change in appearance. I'll need to check his administrative authority as well. You're awake, aren't you? Good morning. I have something to tell you. It's about the locations of the friends you mentioned yesterday. I've diverted some manpower to search for them. You need the locations of Keita Wakui, Junko Torii, Yuzuru Akie, and Ronaldo Kuriki. Those are the 4 you wish me to seek, correct?
Uh-huh. Sure. You fucking untrustworthy bitch. Wait a second. You said about my appearance not changing administrative authority. Hold the fucking phone here. Are you trying to erase me from this timeline? She's a fucking sleeper, isn't she? You know, if I was as strong as I was when I kicked Polaris in the face, I would crush you right here and now. You know that, right? But no, the plot dictates I can't do that.
Ah, yes, and one more. Yamato Hotsuin. I contacted the other members of the Hotsuin family to ask if they know anyone by that name. But unfortunately, no such man exists within the Hotsuin family. We will continue our search, but know that even we cannot find someone who does not exist.
How unfortunate.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful in this matter. Your reaction tells me that this Yamato must have been very important to you. However, it is likely I will only be able to locate the ones I mentioned to you earlier.
Uh-huh. And what about Psyduke?
I haven't uncovered so much as a single clue about Psyduke. He might not even be traceable, despite our best efforts. In the meantime, let us discuss your stay here at Gyps. Essentially, you are free to do as you wish. As long as you avoid putting yourself in danger, you are free to leave the branch as well. One of the triangulum will appear each day, so it is a safe assumption that one will emerge later on. Please, be careful.
Uh-huh. Sounds like someone's following a script.
Is that so? Another commonality between the triangulum and the septentrions. Also, one more thing.
What is it? Stare back at her, blow in her face? Yeah, come on. Sure, why not?
I certainly am not attempting to measure your lung capacity.
Hello, wakey wakey.
Daichi, you should knock first.
Huh?
Are we interrupting you two and your intense gazing at each other?
Well, that concludes the report I have for you. Please excuse me.
Whoa! Hold on, dude. What's up with the passionate oogling? What's going on between you two? Wait. Did she... Did she spend the night here?
Yes, Daichi, that's exactly what she did.
What? But you... Answering with your chest all puffed out like that. Wait a darn minute. That pride just makes it even more suspicious. Lies! Lies, I say!
Oh, I am serious.
Well, fine. For now, I'll just have to interrogate you about this alleged relationship with Miyako-chan later. So, what else were you guys talking about? I see. So she said Yamato really might not exist in this world.
But just because he isn't a member of Miyako's family doesn't mean he doesn't exist, right?
And I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but now I have pizza! Yeah, I'm professional eat during recording. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. My video, my rules. At least I'm not that much of a jackass to chew into the microphone.
We can't give up just yet. Let's try looking for him on our own, too.
Yeah, it looks like we'll have to make do without him in the meantime, though. We have more than enough to keep us busy. We still need to find everyone else and deal with the Triangulum.
Yeah, you're right. Even if Yamato isn't with us, we have to do whatever we can. Oh, by the way, I went to look around the city this morning.
Me too. Everyone seemed pretty irritated. Can't say I blame them, though. Being stranded without any way to find out what's going on.
The evacuation site was full of people who can't go home.
Oh, poor them.
And everyone was terrified by the rumors of demons. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry, hold on for just a second.
Who the fuck's calling you?
Hello? I'm at Jip's right now. Daichi and I are with him. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Who was that?
That was Irie. She's with Hinako. They're looking around the city right now, but they wanted to meet up at Tokyo Station. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. You'll be able to check out the city while we walk.
All right, Tokyo Station it is. Let's get ready quick and head out. Hey, it's kind of off topic, but I'm really glad we can use our phones again.
Even if it's only among a few people, being able to stay in contact is really helpful.
Until the phones get knocked out and we can't call anybody.
I think cooperating with Jips was the right decision.
Ugh. Wow, I haven't eaten anything yet.
So, what do you guys think of the new chief? Pretty great, huh? And she seems nice.
Yeah, I guess she does seem nice, but...
Right? Plus, I kinda like it when a girl is all commanding and bossing me around. Gets me all motivated and stuff, you know?
Whoa there, Daichi. Even if the new chief is pretty cute, you gotta keep the fantasies on the inside, alright?
Wow, that's low. Even for you, Daichi.
When did you two show up? I wasn't fantasizing about anything. Where did you get a super crazy idea like that?
Yeah, you're screwed, Daichi.
Right, Io?
See, even Io doesn't know what to say. I know scorn when I see it.
Et tu, Io? Oh, come on, man, back me up here.
But you were, though.
What? Seriously, man? Was it that obvious?
We're just joking with you. You're too easy, Daichi.
You're too mean.
All right, that's enough teasing Daichi. So did you guys just get here?
I literally just woke up a few minutes ago.
So, no luck on Yamato.
I hope we can at least find the others safe and sound.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you have any weird dreams?
Oh, about the future and dying? Pretty sure Daichi did.
What kind of dreams?
We were just talking about it before you got here. I had almost the same exact dream as me last night. So we were wondering if any of you had the dream too.
Let's see, I can ask him what kind of dream, or I can insinuate something about a relationship here. I'm not gonna be that much of an asshole.
Well, it's not the most pleasant dream to talk about, you know? Everyone who fought Polaris with us in the previous world was in it, and we were all dying. I got killed too.
Huh? No way, I had the same dream.
Me too. Everyone else was injured, collapsed on the ground, and then I died too. Daichi and Io too, huh? What's going on? That's 4 out of 5. What about you?
Nope.
So you didn't have the dream.
But how the heck did the rest of us all have the same dream? And why are you the only one who didn't? What's the difference between you and us?
What was that dream? It felt so strange, almost real.
Everyone's bodies were all scattered, and I was injured too, collapsed on the ground. I didn't see the thing that attacked us. I don't know how I died either. But I do know one thing. I feel certain that the thing that did this to us was called Arcturus.
I remember that name too. Arcturus. When I died, I felt so much anger and sadness. And I think Yamato was there too, fighting alongside us.
Yeah, I saw him too. In the dream, he was still chief of Jeps.
The thing is, you weren't there. Like, you didn't exist at all.
That's right. In the dream, I said something about it. It was something like, this all happened because you weren't there.
I had almost the exact same dream. You didn't have the dream, right? Let me try and put it into words for you. All our friends from the previous world were there, but lying on the ground, dead. The last I remember was that thing. It killed everyone and it was coming for me and I died. That's when I woke up. I couldn't see what it was. All I remember is the name, Arcturus. Miyako wasn't there, but Yamato was, and he was the chief of Gyps, like old times.
Wait a minute, this is the third loop, then. Holy shit!
And in the dream, I don't know how I know it, but you didn't exist at all.
It's eerie. That's almost an exact replica of my dream.
Me too, but there was no one on the ground in mine. I don't know why. Wait, I died first. That's why I didn't see any of you guys hurt. I died first.
For a sec, you know what? This reminds me of, one of the after I was done with the, well, actually, during the ending of part 1, yeah, damn it, I can't even speak right. Ugh. When the Septentrion arc was, finishing off, I actually looked up to see the Devil Survivor 2 animation to see what was different. And, well, basically, a lot of people died during the fight with, shit. The final Septentrion. I forget his name already. Great. But yeah, in the animation of Devil Survivor 2, a lot of the party died in that fight. And that's what I thought this was referencing for a second at the start.
Maybe you didn't have the dream, so you couldn't be in it? Like some kind of dream telepathy?
That aside for now, what do you think that Arcturus thing was? In the dream, it killed all of us.
Well, he's one of the Triangulum.
Yeah, Miyako mentioned it yesterday. She said the Triangulum is made up of Denebula, Spica, and their administrator, Arcturus. If only one of the Triangulum appears each day, that means Arcturus will attack today or tomorrow. Is there significance to our dream?
It's ominous, that's for sure. Could it be some kind of prophecy? Some sign of what's coming? Am I reading too much into it?
Well, since I'm believing in wonky-tonky timeline shit, I'm assuming that's the timeline where we didn't come back with the regression. In which case, everything went to shit, and everything went foobar. But since... And Yamato was there, and Psyduke was there, but we are not. But we're here now. Yamato is off in another world, for all I know. An imposter has taken his place, and Psyduke is nowhere to be seen. So, we're in Timeline 3.
Do you really think this might be some kind of premonition? Wait, if we're witnessing a scene in the future where we get killed, is it like a death video?
Don't say stuff like that! But if it's true, does that mean we'll all be killed by Arcturus?
But it doesn't match up perfectly. I mean, he wasn't in the battle at all, and Yamato was with us. There must be some significance to those differences, right? It can't just be random. There's no way of knowing for sure. Too much is unclear. It's impossible to be sure if this is some kind of prophecy or premonition. But we shouldn't forget about these dreams.
Yeah. For now, I guess we'll just have to wait until we get some news about the others. Maybe some of them had the dream too.
Man, talk about a heavy conversation.
Hey, let's walk around the city for a little longer then, okay?
Oh boy, I get to talk to everyone about the nightmare. Fantastic.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Walking around the city, I couldn't get my mind off that dream. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little depressed.
A little? You literally dreamed that everyone was dead.
It's just... it felt so real. Not like a dream at all. Everyone lying on the ground. They were all... dead, and I couldn't do anything. It was the worst thing I've ever felt.
I wouldn't worry so much. It's just a dream, it's not real. Hey, if you want, I can stay with you tonight. Yeah, sure, let's just flat out ask. Why not?
Huh? What are you saying? I'll be... I appreciate the gesture? Thanks. I think talking to you about it lifted my spirits a little. Thank you. Hey, what would you do if the dream started coming true? I mean, if we end up fighting Arcturus and...
Well, after I get up from our bed... Oh, God. It'll be a piece of cake, then I'll protect you. Wow, we can either go with the cheesy, the sarcastic, or the, or the other. Wow. What options? I'll take cheese, thank you very much.
Protect me? Oh, right. You mean you'd protect all of us. Of course that's what you meant. Sorry. It really is reassuring to hear that from you. Thanks.
Hang on a second. Can you even romance anyone in this game?
The dream is still bothering me, but there's just so much we have to do. Most importantly, we have to deal with the Triangulum.
I mean, relationships is usually served for Persona, but since we have a light social link system. Can I actually romance anyone? I really doubt it, but...
There's no time for me to be moping around.
For all I know, it's just one-sided.
I'll keep looking around this part of the city, and I'll let you know if I find anything.
Now I'm really curious about what the other girls say. Girls talk. Hey Daichi, you're last.
What could all those differences mean? It's so strange.
Are you talking to yourself? Crazy girl says hey.
Oh, hey. Wait, did you call me crazy? Look, I'm sorry I talk to myself sometimes. It's perfectly normal, okay? I was just thinking about the nightmare we had. Hey, hear me out, will you?
You got 10 seconds, go! I don't want to, sure.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to have someone to talk to, you know? So, remember how I died first out of everyone? I felt so terrible. I couldn't help anybody.
It's not your fault.
You're trying to cheer me up, huh? Thanks. It didn't feel like an ordinary dream, so it feels so much worse, you know? I suppose what's really eating at me is the fact that we all had the same dream. Arcturus killed us, Yamato was chief again, and you were gone. There's no way this was all just a coincidence. Our dreams were way too similar for that. And then, everyone else was there, but you weren't. Does that mean something?
Well, I wasn't there, but Yamato was.
Yeah, except in this world, Yamato's nowhere to be found, and you're here with us. It's the total opposite of the dream. Now it seems like a lot more than just a dream. I'll have to try and remember some other details.
Aww.
This is Miyako Hotsuin. We've located the persons in question.
Tell me more.
Of course. First,
Ow.
Keita Wakui and Jungo Torii are together at the evacuation site in Osaka. Yuzuru Akie's been confirmed at a hospital in Nagoya.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ronaldo Kuriki is also in Nagoya, working with the Aichi Police Department on disaster relief. As Mr. Kuriki is consistently on the move, guiding civilian evacuees, we do not have a solid location for him.
And since you are leading Gyps in a different way than Yamato was, he's not going to despise your guts.
That is all. We have succeeded in locating only these four.
So, you know what? Since the game is going to keep giving me the option to act like this, I'm gonna do it.
Why do you continue to insist that such a blatant falsehood is truth? I am Miyako Hotsuin, no one else. In regards to this Yamato Hotsuin, upon further investigation, we are quite sure Yamato Hotsuin does not exist in this world. We considered the possibility that he was a casualty in yesterday's event, but we have since disproven that theory. We have searched birth records and numerous other sources of data, but cannot find even a trace of his existence. It pains me to report this to you, but I felt it was my responsibility to tell you myself.
Yeah, thanks.
There is no need for thanks. We will continue our search just in case. But please, do not raise your hopes. Also, the terminals are online again. I will be sending you access codes for those. You will only have access to the ones in Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya, though. Other sites have been deemed too hazardous. And should you happen to encounter one of the Triangulum, I ask that you avoid engaging it at all costs. Please let Gyps deal with them.
No.
You are all still civilians, after all. You must prioritize your own safety.
Go fuck yourself.
That is all. Please excuse me.
We're going to kill this one. If you fucking capture it again, it's very suspicious.
Was that Miyako-chan?
What's she call about?
Do we continue to fuck with Daichi? Yes, let's continue to fuck with Daichi.
What? That's impossible! And who do you think you are, going out on a date at a time like this? Wait a sec. I know you. You're lying. This date story is just full of inconsistencies. Tell us what you really called about. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
We should call Irie and Hinako too.
Oh, right. I'll give him a call. Hello? Irie? You with Hinako?
Hey, why'd you call us out here so suddenly?
You find something?
So they found 4 of our friends, but not Yamato?
That part's a bummer.
Out of everyone we fought with in the last world, Yamato is the only one we can't find. Why him?
It just doesn't make sense. Gyps could be wrong. They're not perfect. Even they can't know for sure. This is Yamato, after all. If anyone could hide under Gyps' radar, it's that guy.
That is true. We can't be absolutely sure he doesn't exist in this world. Not yet.
All we need to do is figure out a way how to get up to the Heavenly Throne again, and we could just look up the records to see where he is. Easy!
Yeah. Let's get to the ones we know how to find first. Maybe one of them knows what happened to Yamato and Saiduk.
So we've got Joe, Ronaldo, Jungo, and Keita. We know where 3 of them are, but all we know about Ronaldo is that he's somewhere in Nagoya. Let's start with the 3 we know for sure, yeah?
I hope they're all okay. You don't think they got killed by demons or something, right?
Don't worry, There's no way they'd go down that easily. You know that.
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's get ready and meet up at the terminal.
Oh boy, reunion with Joe is a fight! Oh no! Those idle days, girls talk. Miyako's judgment. Interesting. Before I have to do anything mandatory, like get Jungo back, get Joe back. Assuming getting party members back is mandatory. Oh. Am I really gonna start save scumming? Oh, fuck me, I am. Son of a bitch. Alright. Let's do this. And damn it! And I'm almost done with my pizza, too.
Oh, so frustrating. That stupid Hina. What was she thinking?
You know, Irie, why do you and Hina bicker so much? I'm actually curious about that.
I can't ask her. I was just getting angry, just thinking about that stupid nightmare. I said I felt really angry in that dream when I was about to die. Well, I was mad at stupid Hina.
Tasty. Why you mad? Are you showing your emotions?
No! Look, it's just... The reason stupid Hina died first was because she was protecting me. I spent my last moments alive in that dream crying because of what she did. She shouldn't have protected someone like me. Even though she gave her life to save mine, I still ended up dying.
That explains why you're close to her fan.
It made me so angry. So miserable. Why'd she have to do that?
She was protecting you because you're her friend? For the fun of it? I like how that's a question.
That doesn't make it right! To have someone you care about die right before your eyes, it's the worst pain you could ever know.
Well, that's easy. We won't lose then.
You're damn right. I don't know what kind of monster this Arcturus thing is, but we won't lose to him. Not ever. I'm going to make it feel as sad and hurt and angry and hopeless as I felt. I'll slam it right back in that monster's face.
Well, considering you beat the shit out of Kama by yourself, I'm not surprised. And I'll help too.
That's right. You might not have been there in the dream, but when it shows up for real, you'll be there fighting alongside us. Oh, I think I got a little carried away there. Sorry. It's just, you weren't there in that dream. I guess you can't understand how horrible it was.
I get it.
You're sweet sometimes, you know that? Anyways, thanks for listening to me. It actually made me feel a little better. I'll see you.
Can I stop getting fucking notifications out the wazoo when I record? Broken instruments. Do we really want to talk about Daichi's nightmare? I might as well.
I wonder what it all means.
Allow me to explain.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, man. I mean, wait, what? I haven't even told you what I was thinking about. I was just thinking about that dream I had. The thing that killed us. I guess it really was Arcturus. And moreover, Yamato was still eating gyps. But he's not here in this world. At least not with gyps. And you, on the other hand, didn't exist in the dream at all. Why are things about you and Yamato different between the dream and reality?
Did we switch places?
In the real world, you're here and Yamato's not. But in the dream world, Yamato's there and you're gone. Dude, maybe you have a point there. It is kind of like you switched places. Oh, but then again, I guess it's kind of pointless to think about why a dream is different than reality. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy to let dreams and stuff get to me like this. But all of us had the same dream. And a horrible dream to boot. It just keeps bugging me. I was dying, and I couldn't move. It actually hurt, like for real. I was coughing up blood.
How the fuck were you guys wiped out without me being there? Come on, guys! You should be strong enough on your own. Who am I kidding? I'm the one who fucking carries the team!
No. When I died, Yamato was still standing. Somehow. I was talking with him until my very last breath. Everyone else was just lying there, though. I'd really like to just forget the whole thing, but I guess I should give it some more thought.
You want me to rob a liquor store? Don't strain yourself now.
Thanks. I keep thinking. If it's like the death videos, then maybe it's really a hint. Like it's trying to tell us how to beat that thing. You know, man, I feel better now that you've listened to me rant about it. It's nice to have a friend like you around who'll always hear me out. Still, I wonder what kind of thing this Arcturus is. Well, if we see one of the Triangulum a day, we'll get to meet Arcturus face to face either today or tomorrow.
Oh, Daichi, it's easy being a soundboard for people. I'm probably gonna have to interact with Miyako anyway. Oh hey, Saiduk, you showed up. Okay, so we're just missing 2. Oh yeah, we haven't met Fumi yet. Wait a second here. Why? Hang on. Whoa. Hang on a second. Io, Daichi, Joe, Airi, Hinako, Keita, Ronaldo, Miyako, Fumi. Who's missing? Yamato, of course. I am confused because Miyako's down here, but she shouldn't be there. She shouldn't exist. That's why I'm getting confused. If she was taking Yamato's place, actually, she would be up here. She would be here or here, I forget which. She would take over Yamato's spot, but she doesn't. She's separate. which means that Yamato is somewhere in the netherworld of the abyss. He'll show up eventually. Anyway, my confusion aside, let's continue.
Leave all civilian matters to the police and the SDF. Gyps must prioritize repelling the demons.
Understood, Chief Hotsuin.
Also, contact the other branches and tell them to focus all efforts on defending the towers. Dismissed.
Very well, ma'am. Please excuse me.
Oh, you were watching me.
Well, someone looks busy.
What you see as busy, I only see as doing my duty. Eliminating demons, keeping the citizens safe, taking precautions against the Triangulum. The government has given Gyps full authority in regards to containing this crisis. There is plenty of work to be done.
Chief Hotsuin, I have more news to report.
What is it?
Citizens in many areas are growing anxious over the security restrictions we have established. How should we handle it, ma'am?
I see. This is nothing beyond expectations. It is unfortunate, but we have no way of resolving these disputes. Maintain the original parameters.
Understood. I'll relay the message. Excuse me, ma'am.
This is troublesome. It's impossible to defend the populace without a certain level of discontent rising amongst them.
Discontent, you say?
In order to keep them safe, we've had to impose restrictions on information, traffic, even electricity. Gyps has no choice but to uphold these restrictions in the face of the chaos that would erupt without them. For instance, think of what would happen if we allowed free travel and the unfiltered spread of information. If we share our intel with the public, the people would see how far-reaching the devastation is. There would be mass panic. Citizens would fall to rioting, throwing society into still deeper chaos and dramatically increasing casualties.
You know that's gonna happen anyway, right?
And the traffic regulations were put in place to prevent citizens from coming into contact with demons or the void.
And the regulation on electricity?
That, I'm afraid, was a necessity to ensure ample energy for the barriers. They require a great deal of power. In peacetime, a city might consume as much as 40 million kilowatts. But the Void has claimed so many power plants that we can barely produce 30 million. We are only just managing to keep the barriers up by cutting power lines to certain areas. As citizens are unaware of the barriers, they are naturally frustrated that electricity is being usurped by the towers. At present, the only towers remaining in Japan are Tokyo Tower, the Nagoya TV Tower, the Sutenkaku, and the Sky Tower. Each one is essential to protecting Japan from the Void.
I like how they all take the form of the ending choices there.
Of the remaining towers, the Sky Tower consumes the most energy, but there is nothing to be done about that.
Yeah, that didn't exist in the previous world. And also, why aren't you using the dragon stream to power the towers instead? Unless you can't access it. Cause that either means that it doesn't exist, or that you're not who you say you are.
You mean the Sky Tower? Is that so? It is impossible for us to ascertain the exact situation that the previous world faced. But currently, the Sky Tower emits the strongest barrier we have. It's our best defense against the Void. If it were to go offline, the casualties would be staggering. We must not let the Sky Tower fall. Cutting the power to certain districts will cause problems, but sacrifices must be made. To save the many, there must be sacrifices by the few. That is divine providence. If you'll excuse me, I must be on my way now.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, so that's your philosophy. Divine providence, my ass. Okay, so I can either talk to everyone else or I can start reuniting. Well, reuniting with Jungo is going to be the easiest. Joe's going to be a pain because it's going to require a fight. And I got enough money to get another demon. Okay, so we're around, still around here, so... Let's get Mahakala. And... we're so close. let's get Garm. Alright, well, we'll have to figure out how to make this team work. God, this setup is so jank. Just because I don't want to fucking grind for hours on end. Ugh. Must resist the urge to grind. Anyway, I'm out of time for today regardless. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. Next episode, we reunite with Jungo and Joe. Jungo's gonna be easy. Joe's gonna be a pain in the ass depending on what happens. But until then, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.
空は勇